Good evening, everyone. I, Miss Swati Priya, welcome you all to the first orientation session of YS FAIRGAZE MUN 1.0 United Nations and how to role play as a UN delegates, how to prepare research and draft position paper and resolutions.
Thank you so much, Swati ma'am, for the introduction. So, good evening, teachers. I'm Gauri, and I'll be taking the training session for the day because the League of Nations had failed, and that is why it resulted in World War II. And then 51 countries came together
on any matter, anything, absolutely anything that falls under the jurisdiction of Lok Sabha. So what we are planning for, this is something
MUN. So we have been associated with some other MUN for last 5 years. I'll be very honest. When we started MUN in 2015 or 16, at that time it was going on great. The focus of the team was on the learning of the students. But eventually we thought that, it shifted from that focus to maybe because of lack of better words, I'll say money minting kind of a thing. So the organization kept focusing more on, more and more students and without focusing on their training. So for us as a school, essential part is the training part. It is not the MUN per se. It is about that what you gather from MUN. So when my students go back after attending 2 days of MUN, so there are kind of, questions that parents have for the school, that what my child has essentially learned from MUN. One, in terms of format. Second, in terms of the way, it is being held, which is like research and other stuff. And certainly, I think there are a few other things which automatically comes, which is like exposure and confidence and skills and other stuff. But eventually, as a parents, they should be able to observe, they should be able to witness these kinds of changes. Then only it makes sense. Then only we can also convince them, and I think it's a win-win situation. That is part one of it. So that's the reason. So we searched on net, and now we believe that we should join hands with FairGaze MUN. And the way Gauri, the way you explained, it was awesome. Thank you so much, dear. So it was very clean, very clear. For that matter, Pratmesh, thanks to you as well. Because I think this is what students eventually need. So they need to be told that these are just the difficult words, but this is the basic thought behind these words. These are the basic.
We will not bombard them with the MUN terminologies.
Yes.
Sir, I would like to set an example of Gauri only, because she joined us when she was in class 9th. She joined FairGaze then, and now she's in first year of her college. And if you are appreciating her, so you could see that this is the difference that FairGaze is creating.
I'm sure.
So that's what we focus on each and every student of YS group of institutes also. That whosoever is participating in this MUN conference, we want to ensure that this has to be their transformational journey. So once they join us, and tomorrow...
In my opinion, there are 2 points. One is the research part of it, or the so-called the problem statement or the solution statement. Second is the presentation of that problem statement. So when we talk about that, the focus and this and that, to me, this is how you present your point. And I'm sure when it's about rules, regulations, and all those kinds of things, it takes time for people to understand. So those who are part of it, for them, it's very easy that, okay, so now you move from this to this. But I think for others, it takes time to digest, to understand, to kind of have it.
Thank you so much, Varun sir, Principal ma'am, Mohit sir, and other staff member from YS School Barnala for joining today.